Today I am attempting to do a speedrun of the classic Flash game Raft Wars. I haven't played this game since 2009, so I readied myself by watching the world record run for 1 minute. That was all I needed. Raft Wars begins with our hero Simon, a baby left alone on the beach that discovers solid gold and friggin' diamonds. The story about 3-year-old Simon ends up in the newspaper and reaches the ears of many who wish to steal the treasure. It's time to team up with our brother in a Superman onesie and fight for what is ours. The run begins with our first opponents, pirates. To play Raft Wars, all you've got to do is line your water gun up with where the enemies are and take the shot. Hitting them directly deals damage, and knocking them into the water is an insta-kill. The pirates were easily dispatched with after they took 2 of the worst shots I have ever seen in my life. Throughout the game, the brothers, especially Simon, will spit out random trash talk and even taunt the enemies in the middle of the fight. But you'll see more of that later. I quickly opt to upgrade our raft using the money we earned, which gives us more space just in case we're hit, and also a dog I will be naming Gooba. Our next opponents are some Stoic Vikings. I start with a meaty shot to the one second to the front, and they retaliate with a garbage axe throw. As Simon combs his hair, I dome the boated Viking in the front straight into the drink, and another axe miss from them. Another direct hit from us causes another Viking to go down, leaving the one atop the rock to be the final one left. I ready my aim to take him out and narrowly miss his head. I take another shot and barely miss again. Afterwards began a story not unlike middle school, as I shot my shot 5 more times and was rejected. Every single time. Until shot number 7, there it is. Next, we're taking on the Mad Boys. I spent 2 full minutes trying to take down those Vikings, so I've really got to pick up the pace here. I knocked the jet-skied thug into the water, and in retaliation, they fire back using the extra bounce of a passing shark to take out Gooba. You could have taken out either one of me or Simon, but you chose to target our most loyal member, you absolute fools. Calculating the shot and using the hop of the hippo's nose, I dome that bearded granny right in the noggin. You're next, you motherfucker. Frontman fires off a shot, with Simon coming close to the edge and just narrowly avoiding the drop. It all comes down to this next one, as I send it flying over and send him down to the depths of the ocean. Another victory under our belt just as we hit 4:20 on the clock, and it's time to upgrade our raft once more, now making it into way more of an actual boat. I don't know where this kid came from, but I can only assume he carries on the will and spirit of Gooba, so he will be given the title of James Gooba. Now at level 4, we're fighting the Clint Stevens extended family. A couple direct shots from us and a lot of misses from them is all it takes to pull an easy lead during this fight. They managed to land a solid shot on James, and hey, whoa, aren't you like 3? Simon distracted me and I missed the next shot, causing a ball to land right in my face and hit all 3 of us. I decided to take out the front kid first before trying to aim for the baby in the floaty, but the ball ends up bouncing right back and knocks him into the water, ending both of their lives and winning us the round. Another upgrade makes our boat more boaty and puts King Simon reserved in the back, as of course he is our strongest unit. Next up are the Japanese warriors. My first shot is so unbelievably strong and knocks them into each other, dealing heavy damage to one and taking out the other. A few back and forth shots later and they actually managed to take out James and just about take out Simon. I was going to have to wrap this up quick. Another shot from me takes out the man in the front and sends him spiking into the man in the back, who manages to just barely cling on to a pixel of life, after which he sends an admittedly beautiful shot over, taking out Simon. That's fine, just one more shot from me and I should have this in the bag. This guy is invincible. He manages to get a shot on me, but I use the intel of where my previous shot fired, and I'm able to take him out no problem. Here we see the return of the pirates, now in their sad, wrecked ship. I ponder how to go about this before choosing to use a rocket. I forgot to mention I bought a rocket in between stages, which ends up taking out one of them immediately. Simon combs his hair once more, as a single shot from me ends up taking out not just one, but both of them. What absolute chokers. Next we encounter some scary savages, but after that whole pirates display, I don't really expect too much from... Well, I just took an explosive arrow to the skull and Simon is hungry, so clearly our morale isn't that great. We managed to take out one of them, only for them to take out one of us. Then we take out one of them, afterwards they take out one of us. All that's left is a weakened Simon, but I have faith that we can... Damn it, well, that was my first death of the run. I'm guessing world record has probably at least 3 or 4 of these, so it should be nothing to sweat. Our second attempt against the savages is just as intense. After a back and forth of hit after hit from both sides, the final savage misses an arrow that absolutely would have taken both of us out, and I'm able to clutch up and take yet another victory. Moving on, we're up against the Vikings once more. I think about the first action I should do before once again choosing to use a rocket. Sorry, I forgot to mention I bought another, and it ends up taking out 2 Vikings in one blast. Another hard-fought battle comes my way as the 2 remaining Vikings put up more than enough fight to stop me in my tracks and end up taking out me and my team. Well, I choked that and I'm mad now, so I buy 2 rockets to compensate for my feeble ego. So here we go. How? It's a rocket! Fortunately though, the second rocket goes even worse. It just completely missed. Simon gets nailed in the head for taunting, James glitches out and just clips through into the water for some reason, so now it's all up to me. And you know where this is gonna go. I lost. Finally though, on the third attempt, and with even more rockets, we're able to squeak out a victory against these stupid Vikings. Once again, we're up against the thugs, and don't think I've forgotten what they did to Gooba. Starting off, the front thug fires some kind of... Is that a turtle with dynamite? I am able to get revenge for Simon, but not before catching a turtle bomb to the face myself. Though I didn't fly off the boat, fortunately, and okay, I guess it one-shots. This attempt is dead. The second attempt goes quite well. For them, they one-shot all 3 of us. Third time's the charm is what I always say. Finally, on my 7th attempt, I was able to take down the thugs that stood in my way, and it only took me 5 minutes. For level 10, we're seeing the return of our neighbors, who this time have captured and tied up our own parents. Oh, and thank goodness they have the same weapons the thugs had. That is awesome. It took a lot of back and forth hits, a couple grenades, and even accidentally hitting my own parents a few times, but finally, after what felt like 100 attempts, King Simon was able to take the victory and the crown. Now Simon gets to be happily reunited with his parents, and all is well for 5 seconds, until his parents turn out to be super not cool and literally throw Simon into the ocean because they also want the treasure. We are literally your kids. If you asked nicely and offered us like McDonald's, yeah, I'd be down. Take a diamond. I could have forgiven them for throwing Simon into the drink, or for trying to take our treasure, but they tied up our very own James Gooba, and for that, I will not show a single ounce of restraint. The final level starts you off back in your original boat. For this level, your parents don't have bombs, but they do have baseballs that can very easily knock you right off. We're able to take out Dad with a couple hits until Mom lobs an actually gorgeous shot. I don't know how she got that angle. Now knowing the godlike shots that my mom possesses, I aim slightly above so as to skim my dad's head and take her out first. He launches one final shot, and just a horrendous one at that, as I take aim for the shot to end all shots. And as it soars through the air, I remember the adventure that I've gone on, the waters I've gotten to travel, the rockets I bought, the people I drowned, all to save this treasure. Ending the run at 29 minutes and 1 second. That's gonna put me at a very commendable... Wait, hold on, there's no way I'm dead last. I was so embarrassed how incredibly bad that run was, I ended up playing again to lower my time and got a 15:11. But even that was barely not last on the leaderboards, so what's the point anymore? Please subscribe.